So here we are, I've got John in the car with me.
Southend, it's John White!
I've wanted to do this video for a little while where I go pick up John in something quite nice. We've arrived in an F-Type.
I'd say it's pretty nice.
It's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice car. And we go for a little bit of drive and chat about his teammates. What we won't do is mention the gaffer because then you might be on the bench.
You won't say anything bad?
No, nothing bad.
All good.
Only good things, indeed. Alright, we'll start off on a nice light and positive note. Who's the biggest joker in your squad?
Well, a few of the lads, because obviously I've come across the answers for other players
Okay.
at times.
Okay.
And everyone goes to Ben Coker and Simon Cox.
Right.
They're fairly loud characters and they do like a joke.
Okay.
But I'm going to go with Michael Turner.
Michael Turner.
He
Oh.
is a silent assassin.
Oh, is he?
He's got little one-liners that he doesn't shout, but when he says them, they cut you in half and they're brilliant. He's really dry with it, but he's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
So Michael Turner.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't have had Michael Turner.
He's very, very sharp with it.
It's a surprise.
Every now and again they'll come out and you'll just be in stitches.
Fair enough.
Brilliant.
Okay, Michael Turner.
Yeah.
Alright, moving on. It might be the same answer. The hard man.
Okay, I think it probably could be guessed, but it's Harry Lennon.
Alright, okay.
As you could probably tell when he tried to run on the pitch with a broken leg. That doesn't happen with too many people.
No.
But yeah, he's a tough boy.
He's a tough guy.
Tough boy.
Right. Yeah, even in training? Or does he chill out in training?
Yeah, no, people like to stay away from him a little bit.
Oh, really?
They know he's not going to hold back.
Right, okay.
He kind of trains how he plays. So you know what to expect from him. And you don't go too close if you're in for a 50-50.
Fair enough. Even in training. Wow, Harry Lennon. Okay. Right, we'll go for next the fastest player. Obviously you, John.
Other than me. No, I wish. No, again, it's Harry Lennon.
Yeah?
He's a
rapid.
dark horse. He's a dark horse. He's a powerful, strong lad.
Right.
But he's stats-wise as well. We've had a bit of testing.
Oh, okay.
Speed testing with the gates and everything.
Yeah.
And he was up there. Yeah. So
Nice.
he's a dark horse, but he's rapid.
Well, okay, so he's the hard man and he's the fastest. Okay, fair enough. We'll go then, next one, the slowest. You got to choose someone.
This one's a killer. I could say a few people that are around the same.
Okay, you're being diplomatic here.
Unpopular answer by the actual player himself, because it's been brought up before.
Go on.
Sam Mantom.
Right.
He seems to think he's quicker than he is, but he says by the stats he's not technically the slowest.
Right, okay.
I think it's more, you never see him sprinting.
Oh, right, okay.
He's
just
more,
glides across the pitch, does he?
If you want to call it that, yeah. No, to be fair, he covers a lot of ground.
You're right, okay.
But not too much of it at high speed.
Okay.
It's more of a one pace rather than
Fair enough.
I think he reads the game well enough to not have to.
Okay, I think there's a thing. If anyone starts to look at the stats to prove they're not the slowest,
exactly.
They know something. Mantom, we're on to you.
That's it.
All right, the most skillful player.
Well, I don't know if you'd have seen it,
Right,
but the other night
go on.
I was taking people on the halfway line as the last man, went round a couple of people and then played a nice little 60-yard diag. So I'm going to have to give it to myself.
So yourself, giving it to yourself. I'll tell you what, there's some of your players are going to see your squad.
They're going to kill me.
They're good. The most skillful. I'll tell you, that's brilliant. Just proudly give it to yourself.
I'll take that one.
Okay, fair enough. And I hadn't seen that. I've got to see that.
I'm sure
There's got to be some
somewhere.
Got to be some
find it. Don't
some
worry about
John
that.
White highlight reel where you do a bit of
If it
skill.
doesn't go up, then I'll be looking for it. Don't you worry about that.
Okay, all right.
Speak of the devil, we got Harry Lennon in front.
Oh, have we really?
Yeah.
How funny. Let's give him a bit. Right, we go to. Go on then. Who puts it in training? Who's the best trainer?
We've got a couple.
Right.
We've got Nathan Bishop,
Okay.
who is an absolute machine. He's only young.
Right.
He's got lots of energy.
Okay.
But he'll do 2, 3, sometimes even 4 sessions a day.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a monster. He lives in and out of the gym. He's in the gym. He's doing extra sessions outside. to be fair to him, he just wants to be as good as he can be.
Okay.
And he's not shy about putting the work in. And the other one is another goalie, is Ted Smith.
Okay.
Who is another very dedicated goalie. He's brilliant in training.
Yeah.
More often than not.
Brilliant.
And he works hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what's coming next, don't you? Who's the worst trainer? Who cannot be bothered to be there? Like.
I don't know. After watching some of it today.
Yeah.
It's kind of best worst at the same time.
Okay. All right. Go on.
Theo Robinson.
Okay.
He'll be hating me for this.
Right.
Couldn't in the finishing session at the end.
Yeah.
Couldn't hit a barn door.
Right.
Almost putting balls into Waitrose car park. Competition comes up. If you miss a goal, you're out.
Right.
And he ended up winning. Didn't miss one after that.
Okay.
He was unreal.
So he kind of has to be sort of triggered into competition mode,
yeah.
or
it looks that way because before he was all over.
He did there.
And then when it mattered, somehow he just flicked a switch and he couldn't miss.
Very diplomatic again there, John. You could have just come out with Theo Robinson, but you've paid him a bit of a compliment. I get it. I get it. You can't be demotivating before a big FA Cup game. We will go now for. This will be an interesting one. The gaffer's pet.
Oh, easy.
Go on.
Easy. Dru Yearwood.
Really?
Easy. Yeah, he loves him. Dru loves him back. He is known as Dru's dad. They've got a special bond.
They've got a special bond. Oh, wow.
That wasn't difficult at all.
No, not a hard one. Fair enough. Right, I think we've pretty much gone through all the questions I wanted to ask you. You've upset most of your teammates.
Be interested in training tomorrow.
You made a couple of them happy. I bet there's a couple of them like, oh, John, thanks for that. But
appreciate that.
yeah, Yearwood, I'm not sure if it.
He knows.
He knows. He knows the score. But so hopefully we'll get them. We'll give them a chance to get their own back on you, to be honest, and we'll find out what you're like. Or what category they put you in. Yeah, exactly. But we'll leave it there. So I think the next time we speak will be after the FA Cup. So we'll see how you get on.
Fingers crossed for that one.
Fingers crossed for that one. Oh, very quickly before you go, we don't know if we'll use this or not, but who's the best player you've ever played with?
At the time, it's difficult because the name, Teddy Sheringham,
right,
when he was at the end of his career, so
okay,
he wasn't at his peak,
okay,
but he was I played in the same team as him.
I think there's a better player you've played with.
Cool, mate.
Go on, mate. I know. I'm just saying. Like, do you know of anyone like way back when we were kids? You know, little guys, like kind of a darkish complexion, very similar to me. Actually, it was me. Come on.
Oh, yeah,
thank you. John, thanks, mate. Thanks. Oh, it's really sweet of you to say that without any prompting. I was getting to something. I was trying to get you to say me, and you said Teddy Sheringham. Same right. I mean, his career went quite well. And yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, I'm not jealous. Thank you very much for popping out with me. And also, Dan Kirby owes you this car, right? I mean, surely by now, I tell you what, get through to the FA Cup final or something like that, you'll have it.